As you can imagine, that tweet quickly spread across the internet, and the reaction was fierce. The person that posted the controversial tweet was bombarded with negative comments, and he has since deleted his Twitter and Facebook accounts. News Channel 4's Adam Mertz is on the night beat with the story, and he's joining us live in the newsroom. Adam, these comments had a lot of Cowboy and Sooner fans very upset.
Well, Kevin, the week of Bedlam, there's always a lot of trash talking between fans in both Norman and Stillwater. Some of it's harmless, but it can reach a point where most would say that it probably crosses the line. It divides the state, Cowboy or Sooner. When it comes to Bedlam, everyone picks a side.
We see a lot of OU and OSU fans going back and forth. Twitter has created a different animal for trash talk when it comes to sports.
Kevin Deshazo runs Fieldhouse Media, a company that specializes in educating student athletes and coaches about social media. Deshazo, like thousands of others, saw a controversial tweet that has a lot of people talking. It references the recent tragedy at OSU. The comment was enough to get a response from Oklahoma State star quarterback Brandon Weeden, asking, "This is a joke, right?"
But they hit send, and it's gone. You know, it just takes off, and who knows who sees it, and it can create a firestorm pretty quickly.
This sort of, negative talk about your rivals, just essentially polarizes the groups and drives them further and further apart.
Dr. Caleb Black, a professor of psychology at UCO, says trash talking is human nature, but in some cases, Dr. Black says it can go too far.
So by saying things that denigrate a specific race or make fun of a tragedy or things like that that are sort of outside of the bounds of even what your group members like, you can see yourself become ostracized and sort of put outside of your own group.
Before you send a tweet, think, what would my mom think if she read this? What would my dad think? My coach, my pastor, my boss, my future boss? And kind of put it through that filter.
Now, the Twitter expert we spoke to told us Brandon Weeden showed restraint when responding to the comment. He says that's the smart thing to do. Back to you.
Now, first